Hi guys, I'm Barney and welcome back to another GeoGuessr Duels video. Today we will play no moving, but I realized that we won't get any more points as we did in Bronze and Silver League after the first 20 games. So today's goal is to climb a bit on the global leaderboard in no moving. Right now we are 13,239 with 686 points. I believe we should be able to get at least 700 points in a single video, but I'm not really sure how this ELO pointing system works, so let's just head into the first game and try to get better. Right, we are in first round. This seems like Eastern Russia. Let's look at the language. It has shell. I don't see any blue strip on it, so it shouldn't be like Ukraine or something. I believe I will guess around here. Do we have any? Yeah, we will guess Tomsk. And let's see where he went. He went close to Moscow, and wow, it was just Sweden. It looked really Russian, but it was just Sweden, and I also didn't see any blue strips on the license plates. Alright, we have a bollard here. We have a weird car. I haven't seen this before. The sun is probably to our south. Do we have any language here? Yes, we do, but I cannot read it. And what else do we have? Yeah, so it's just a casual bollard, which I don't recognize. And this car seems like overtaking the truck, which is driving on our right. Where should I guess? I believe I will guess South America in here, probably further up. Let's see where it was. And yeah, it was Ecuador. We got really lucky with our last second switch. I switched because I remembered it's the northern hemisphere. Let's go to round 3. We have a long antenna. And alright, this looks European. But the vegetation is really weird compared to it. Do we have any language by chance? If not, then well, this poem must be unique to a country or to a region. I think I will guess around the Baltics, and let's see where it was. He guessed further down, and it was just Russia, near to the Ukrainian border, but we were still a bit closer. Let's go to round 4. We have the, it's not the Italian style, wait, yeah, it should be in Europe. I forgot which bollard is this one, which doesn't have the top of it. Is this the Italian one? Italian, Albanian and San Marino bollard, and yes, it seems like it. Yeah, the license plate seemed like Italian, so that's why I went here. And also I was like 50% sure that it's gonna be the Italian bollard. So we are in Europe again, I believe. And it seems like German, but it's really hard to tell. And do we have a low cam? Yeah, I mean, we have pretty big mountains there, so it should be safe to guess around the same place as it was in the round before. I will guess around here, and let's see where he goes. He's really looking around. He sees that lake. And he's going further up. He's going maybe Oslo. Yes, he indeed put down his guess there. Let's see where it was actually. And yes, it was indeed just Switzerland. It was near the Thuner lake. So we get him out of the game, let's say GG's, and let's see how our elo changed. Let's go no moving. Oh, and wow, we qualified to the top 12,000. And we reached 700 elo, but I mean, if we lose, it drops back, so it can be really fluctuating. We are in the northern hemisphere. We have a long antenna, and where could this be? We had this similar antenna, I believe, in the Russian round, which was here. So let's guess around here and let's see where he went. He went the same place, and wow, it was just really far east, but it was the right country, even though we both basically didn't get any points. Where in the next round we have sun to our west. We are driving, I believe, on the right, but the car really goes in the middle here. So where could this be? We have yellowish middle line, or is this white? Yeah, it might be just fully white. We have a sign there, but it's impossible to read, and it's indeed on the right side. Do we have anything which could help us? Are these wooden paws? Yes, I reckon. So I might be going South America, maybe somewhere in Argentina. Let's see where he goes. He looked at the pause and he switched to the Americas. Now he's switching between the Americas and Russia. And well, it was indeed Russia. He was a lot closer. Yeah, great guess from him. Even though he only got less than 2,000 points, but it was a great guess. We are in the southern hemisphere. Can we tell which side are we driving on? Yes, we are driving on the right. With this landscape, I will guess Bolivia, around this city, and let's see where he goes. There's not much clue. If he didn't recognize the driving direction, it could be great for us. He sees that we are in the southern hemisphere and he's going around the same place as we, a bit southern. And it was a lot southern, and wow, it's big points. We didn't think that it's gonna be this big amount of points, but he switched to southern in the last second. The sun is towards south, so it should be in the northern hemisphere. But I mean, this could easily be Brazil, so let's just guess here, and I really hope it's not Cambodia. Let's see where he went. He went the same place, and it was just indeed Brazil. We were both really far, but yeah, not big points here. Alright, the sun is really weird. We have it to our south, so we should be in the northern hemisphere, and we have really dark red soil. Let's look at these buildings. They are really flat. I have two guesses here. Mediterranean here or Mediterranean over there, but most likely I will go Spain, I guess, or I shouldn't. Yeah, I will go Spain or Italy. Yeah, I will go Italy. So kinda hedge in the middle, and it was just Turkey. Wow, and it's enough damage to take me out of the game. Let's say GG's. It was a good game. He was much better than me. Let's go to game number 3 and see how we do here. Yeah, it's great that we can already talk about global leaderboard, even though we are in the 10,000s. but yeah, it's good to see that we are improving. This looks Indonesian, if it's representing the flag. So let's just guess around. I will go with Java this round, and let's see where it was. It was just South Sulawesi. So we got about 500 points of damage here. Let's go to round 2. We have Santor North. The vegetation is pretty similar. I believe I will guess around the same place where the last one was. I will hedge in the middle of a lot of places, and yeah, it was indeed just basically the same places I guessed before. Yes, so we take the lead. We are in round 3. We are driving on the right, and we have a Google car here, which looks the Guatemalan car. So let's just go there, and I really hope it's not an island, because I believe like Curacao has similar car, maybe. So I really hope it's not there. Let's see where it was, and it was indeed just Guatemala. We both knew it. So little damage that I get, but not significant. Let's move on to round 4, and we are driving on the left, and we should be in Japan. Do we have anything to prove it with? Not really, so I will just guess Japan, and he went South Korea, and it was indeed just Japan. We make 2000 points of damage, so he's down to 1100 health. Let's go to round 5. The multipliers are coming in. We have European license plate, and we should be in Spain. So let's guess near the French border, because it seemed like a French car, which I zoomed in first. Let's see if he knows it. And he went around the same place in Spain, but unfortunately it's not enough that he gets the right country. We had a better region guess, so we won the 3rd round. Let's go into game number 4, and let's try to win that as well. Right, we have the same opponent. He said hi again. I mean, I won't say hi again because we already said hi. We should be in Europe, I reckon. And where in Europe could this be? I believe I will guess around Bosnia Montenegro, because it easily could be, but like these are really big mountains, so it could be the Alps as well. Let's guess Slovenia. It might be a safer guess. And let's see where he goes. He is not really looking around, he's just looking at the mountains, and he might be guessing. No, he guessed Romania. Let's see where it was. And well, it was just Italy. I didn't really thought about that. I thought about the Alps, which is part of Italy, but not down there. Alright, what do we have here? We are driving on the left, and this feels like Indonesia. Yeah, indeed we are in Indonesia, as the currency fits it. Let's guess the capital. I rarely guess the capital nowadays in Indonesia, as it's never the right answer, but now I feel like it should be close to it. You guessed further up in Sumatra, and let's see where it was. And it was just Borneo Island, so it wasn't right this time neither, but we were closer. We increased our lead to almost 2000 points. Alright, we are in Europe, potentially in Romania, so I will guess there because it seems like it. I cannot really tell why it seems like it, but it just does. And it was the Alps, so he makes 1000 points of damage on us. Let's go to the next round and let's try to be closer this time. Alright, what can we work with? This car looks like the European car. The vegetation doesn't really look European. The road looks European as well, so it's really hard to tell. I might guess just Spain, or maybe I should guess Turkey, but I will go with my first instinct. He's in South America. Let's see where it was. And well, it was just the UK, really far up north. So yes, these really rocky area, I don't really know. Right, what do we have here? Republic of the Philippines. It should be the Philippines. Can we get any closer? Alkishambiag, Montamarapa, Yani Oliolo, or something like this. Yes, this island. And any closer can we get? Malay, Yanwai. No, I just guessed the middle of the island. So let's see where he goes. He went further up, and it should be enough damage to... No, it's not. He was really close as well, but I mean we were only 13 kilometers away. Yeah, no chance that we got the 5k there. Alright, we have potentially Japanese there. And this car fits for Japan. It feels really humid. And there's the ocean to our southeast. So I think I will guess around here. Let's see where he goes. He gets the same place, and well, it was just an island really to our south. So we are moving on to round 7 with a big lead, but when the multipliers are in, it's not that significant. We should be in Europe, I believe. And where in Europe could this be? It seems like these houses are pretty Nordic. So let's guess Sweden maybe, or Poland. Let's guess around here. So it's kind of a hedging between everything. And it was just France. I hope it's not enough damage. Yeah. Or no, it was Germany, right? Yeah, it was Germany, but he guessed in France. Let's go to the next round. There's 3 times multiplier here. This car looks European, but it doesn't have the European license plate. We have rifts here, which is unique to Montenegro. Could this be Montenegro? I'm not sure, but because it's a bit different than what I learned. But I mean, let's guess there, why not? A bit to the northern part of it. Let's see where it was. And he guessed Montenegro as well, and it was really south. So yeah, we should have just go with the capital. But luckily we got the right country. He did as well. We are in the northern hemisphere. And we have a really weird vegetation, I would say. So it might be game over for us, because I have no idea. What could this be? We have some houses in the very far distance, and the vegetation is really weird. The soil could be European, potentially. I think I should go with the US. Let's see where it was. He guessed Oceania, and yeah, it was indeed the US. And we take the lead. We made 10,000 points of damage. So yeah, it was a really hard last round, but we won it. So let's go to the next round. It might be the last game, or if we win or lose really fast, then we might be able to have time for one last game. But let's focus on this one. We are in round 1. We have sun to our north. We should be in southern hemisphere. And I believe this should be just South America. Could this be over this direction, or should I guess over here? I think I will guess over here. And let's see where he goes. He's looking at the sun. I hope that I didn't mess up the sun because of the clouds. And yes, he's going South America as well. And it was, wow, really, he was really close in Peru. So we have a lot to recover. Let's go to round 2. We should be in Europe, or shouldn't be. These post boxes are commonly found in the USA, and I believe it's not found in Europe. So let's switch our first instinct to North America, and let's see where it was. And it was just the middle of it. So he makes again a really big damage on us. If we just guess the middle, then we would have been a lot closer. And we should be in Southeast Asia. Do we have some language here? We have English, so it should be the Philippines. Let's guess the middle of the Philippines and hope that we got closer with that guess. I believe this should be the southern part of it. So let's see where he's going. He has 6 more seconds to guess, and he's zooming in on Thailand. I'm pretty sure it should be Philippines. No, it was Cambodia. I always mess up Cambodia. Let's say GG's. Yeah, I have to learn how Cambodia looks. And yes, we have time for one more round. So let's see it, and then we play the whole set in this video. So we can look at that as well, how we did today. We should be in the northern hemisphere, I believe, in Europe. Let's look at that house. It looks quite Nordic, as the roof is more steep. Let's guess the UK. I believe this could be the UK. Let's guess the middle of it, because it's often further up north. And let's see where he guesses. It could be like any other country as well, but he has the same thought. He guessed further south, and yes, it was further up in the UK. It was basically in the middle of nowhere. We make a little damage, 500 points, but it's not that significant. Where do we have the sun? We have to our north, and we should be just in Bolivia, or no, it should be Argentina with this car, right? Let's guess there. He probably guessed the same region, and well, it was just Peru. Yeah, Peru has all kinds of Google cards. It has white, black, maybe even blue. So if it's Peru, then basically it's no help. Alright, we are driving on the right, and it should be the USA. Let's look at the sun. Yeah, it's to our south. We have basically no trees, and yeah, I mean, that's all that we have. Let's guess in the southern part of it, maybe, yeah, guess in the middle of California and Texas. Let's see where he went. He went really close, and well, we both were really close. It was in Utah. I wasn't in the right state, but still nothing significant here. As we move on to round 4, which potentially could be Cambodia. Should I go Brazil or Cambodia here? Let's look at the vegetation. The vegetation doesn't look like Cambodian, so let's go Brazil. Let's see where he goes. He has 10 more seconds to guess, and he's zooming in on South America. He guessed Colombia, and well, it was just India. Yes, India is really hard to get right, as it has all kinds of vegetation basically. Yes, what do we have here? We have mountains. We are in the northern hemisphere. We have white road marks, and it looks really Nordic. We are driving on the right, so I believe I should guess Norway here. Let's see where he guessed. And yeah, it was just Norway. I might have guessed Sweden, yes, but I wanted to go with Norway. It was just really far up north. Let's go to round 6, I believe. And we are in San Marino, if I'm not mistaken. So let's guess fast and see what he does. I'm pretty sure that we are right, as the bollards are really often placed. So let's see where he's zooming in. He's probably going Italy, but I think it should be some... No, it's just Italy. It seemed like San Marino, as there were like bollards in every 10 meters. But yeah. We have Santo north, we are driving on the left, and we have white road marks. Could this be Australia? Not really, right? We have a black Google car, I believe. So with that, I don't want to go in South Africa. So let's just guess New Zealand, but I'm pretty sure it's not right. Let's see where he went. He went New Zealand as well. And well, it was in the New Zealand. Yeah, I was really uncertain with this guess. But we were right, although he was closer. Let's move on to round 8. My first thought is Turkey here. And could that work? Let's look at the vegetation. Yeah, I mean, it could be like over here, I guess. But let's guess in the middle, so if we are on the other side of it, then we don't lose much points if we are in the right country, but I'm not even sure that we are in the right country. And yeah, it was just Spain. I don't really know any big cities over here. Let's move on to round 9. We are really even. And what do we have here? Yeah, not much. Do we have any information? No, I can't even read that. We should be in the northern hemisphere, and that's all that we have. It feels European, and also the concrete pole indicates it's Europe. Do we have the Ukrainian car? Maybe yes, so I will guess around here. Let's see where he goes. He guessed Ukraine, and yeah, we were right. We were a lot closer, so he gets a big damage, and we are moving on to round 10. 4 times damage, it's really huge. Broken pavement on the right, it should be the USA, and we don't have many trees, although we have a few. So let's guess. Oh, and I should be able to remember where's the cornfield, but unfortunately I cannot. I will guess around here. Let's see where he guessed. He guessed further up, and it was further up. I hope it's not enough. Yeah. We are both down to around 2000 points of health. It's really intense. We are moving on to round 11. We are driving on the right, and we have a Colombian cross. So yes, I believe we should go with Colombia. Is there anything which could disprove us? I guess a bit southern in Colombia. Should I? Yeah, remain close to the capital. So if it is indeed, then we still survive. And yeah, we did. little damage. If we guessed where we firstly guessed, then we could have win. And we are moving on to round 12. I believe I've never been in round 12 before. We don't have the European license plate, and it seems like a Brazilian car, but it should be Europe, right? We have a fully white license plate there. I have no idea. It looks kind of Mediterranean. I have to guess Europe, and I really hope I'm not like completely off. Let's see where he guessed. He guessed the Mexico, and wow, he was right. Oh my god, 15,000 points of damage. Let's say GG's. Yeah, great guess from him. Thanks for playing. Thank you too. Yeah, we won 3 rounds, we lost 3 rounds. How does it contribute to our elo? Let's look at it. And did we drop back a little bit? Yeah, so it's really hard on the global leaderboard when it depends on the rating we have. So the enemy might be in Masters division, but if they have lower elo, then we will earn less points and lose more if he beats us. So yes, I believe it was fun. Maybe it was the longest game that I've ever had, the last one. So yes, if you enjoyed as well, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow.